feels good. It's a proud moment for me. I think also for the club as well. So it's hard work, and it doesn't stop here just because of that. I want to be even better and show myself even more, and I want to, like I said in the beginning of the season, put San Diego on the map in the MLS, and hopefully we can continue that.
Is this something that players think about when you're coming to a new situation like this? You talked about putting SDFC on the map, but individually, I'm sure you set individual goals. Is something like being an All-Star, is that something that you even think about, or do you just have to wait until you get into this moment?
I would say I didn't think about it like before going over here and when I signed, but of course when it came closer and closer, then you maybe start to think if you're in or not. And I'm just happy for it, and I'm looking forward to it. And now we have a couple of games before that, and looking forward to hopefully doing great in the next, I think it's 4 games, and then we will see what happens.
Yeah, and what does it mean to you to be recognized as one of the best players in this league, especially, again, given the circumstances of this being season number 1?
It's nice, but it's with all the teammates that put the effort in out here in the training facilities and every day for training, which gives personal success. And I think for me, I'm happy to be involved in goals and assists. That's why I signed here, to try to help the club with that. And of course, as a totally new club, it's a whole new team. I think the vibe in the dressing room and out here is just growing and growing for every week.
And for you to be going with Jeppe, right, and with Chucky, I'm sure it's great to be going so you have people here that recognize the club's success. I just wonder for you and for Jeppe in particular, though, a couple of the Danish guys now representing not only SDFC but also Denmark in the All-Star game. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot, and I'm happy for the other 2 guys as well. It's a nice moment, and now me and Jeppe, we will have something else to talk about in the car when we're driving to training. So it's good. I'm happy for the other guys as well, and I think it shows where we are as a team and what we have done so far. The season is still not over, but what we've done so far is great, but we can still do even better.
And that's great to hear, especially as you guys are really getting into the second half. Just also big picture, Anders, I wonder if you could talk a little bit about taking the chance to come here, right? I'm sure some people may have said, are you sure? Are you sure this is the right decision for you? You got called up by the national team. You're on a really, really good team. You're now an All-Star as well. I just wonder how it makes you feel seeing yourself get rewarded for making a decision that maybe not everybody would have made.
Yeah, no, when I'm standing here like 5 months after my decision to move to, on the other side of the world for me, or Earth for me, it's of course I'm proud. I'm very proud of what I've done so far, and I'm very proud of what we're doing out here. And for me as well, when I signed here with the speeches with Mikey and Tyler before the season started, that making me a national team player again would be one of the targets for me. And I think after 1 year maybe out of the national team to come back, it's a clap on the shoulder, it's a nice statement also to set. And I think if you told me this all these things you just mentioned before the season even started and before I signed that this could happen, I'll maybe look at you and be like, okay, let's see. But no, listen, it's hard work, and I'm very happy for it, and I'm just happy to, most of all, that family is supporting me, and of course my teammates as well. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, fortune favors the bold is a phrase I think about often, not just on the pitch, but also off it, right? As obvious with all the success that you've had. We look forward to the second half. Good luck against Vancouver. Congratulations on being an MLS All-Star.
Thank you so much.
Great, especially also with good teammates. So it's fun when you're not exactly knowing what you're going into, that you have some fellow comrades in the team going with you. So just an all proud and happy.
I mean, All-Star games, I feel like, are pretty unique to the United States. So I don't know how long it's taken you to truly wrap your mind around the concept here. But is it something that you thought about as a potential goal, or just something that happened along the way?
I thought, first of all, it's something that you touch base on when you sign contract in this league, because they talk about it going into the league. I don't think any other league has it in Europe. So it's kind of one to aim for and experience more, if you can say so, by being in this league. And kind of a small milestone I think for all the players here. So it's just, for me, it's just fun to try to get a new experiences doing with a lot of good football players, and take one more for the books.
You know you're a good player. We all know you're a good player. But to receive that kind of recognition on behalf of the league, what does it mean to really understand that everybody now understands what kind of player you are?
Yeah, it's a nice thing. Of course, we always talk a lot about team achievements and stuff, but it's always nice getting recognition. And I think also coming as a foreigner, also me personally only been in Denmark and not been so much abroad in other countries in Europe. It's kind of like, it was a big thing for me to also go to another league and compete and be good in that league, also to compete with the best. And as I said, as a team we've done it, but I also feel like with this milestone kind of also showed that a little bit for myself. So individually, it's maybe not one of the things you talk a lot about before going into the season, but it definitely means a lot now you're here.
How did you find out?
Just right now in the pre-tactics for the game, It's one of those things where I think if I've been in Denmark playing, you heard a lot of noise and a lot of stuff about it, but here not so much personally, because I'm still new to the league. And also Anders and I had talked a little bit about it I think a week back or something, but nothing more than that.
You know, what I love about this selection is people think about football, they think about goals, they think about assists. And you've got in a goal, you have a couple assists, but it's not the name of your game, right? You impact the match differently. And I love this selection because it shows me that not everything is about traditional statistics of goals and goal contributions. And I think that's a really good thing for somebody who plays as a number 6 like you. I think that's really a good thing for this league, that a player who plays like you play gets this kind of recognition. On behalf of all the sixes, I would think also this probably makes you pretty proud to know that there is an appreciation for the style without it being attached to a bunch of goal contributions.
Yeah, definitely. I think it goes for almost all of the controlling midfielders. It's usually one of those spots where you have to be good over a period of time to really be recognized, because you don't have that 2 goals in 1 week or 2 goals assist, or what offensive players usually can have. So usually you get recognition, I would say, outside of the team over time, because I feel like often inside the team people recognize and appreciate the position. So I feel like it's one of those things where, as you say, from player to player and teams to team, it's something that makes you proud that getting recognition from, of course, players and people around who knows that it's not only about scoring goals, because also going into this league not knowing, and a lot of guys were talking a lot of the goals guys and the assist guys. So
it's nice. People recognize touches and completed passes and interceptions, right? I mean, you're leading the league in all of those things as well. There will be other All-Stars in the future for San Diego Football Club, but the 3 of you are the first All-Stars ever. I know you haven't had a ton of time to process this, but as I say that, I wonder what goes through your mind.
Yeah, it's like this club with a lot of things that a lot of things here is the first, and you kind of every time there's a new first, you kind of try to embrace how big it is and how it will be for this club historic in the future, because all of these landmarks is big things. But as we go, especially the first couple of months, we had so many firsts that you kind of don't remember when you're in it, right? So this is of course another one for all of us, and it's one of the individual ones, but it's also reflecting on how the team is. it's because we've been so good collectively and getting also so many points that we three are in this position. So yeah, it's another one for us, but most of all, it's first and another one for the club.
Congrats, well earned.
Thank you.